you subscribed yet? Like, comment and subscribe.
You heard him first. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dennydenzwave. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. It all helps with the algorithm. Guys, help me, man. I've had a stressful day. Like, today was so frustrating. Sunderland 2, Arsenal 2. I felt like we should have got the win today, but listen, the squad looked so depleted. We needed an option off the bench today. We never had no option off the bench today to change the game. From time we're starting the game with Marino up top, to be fair, he did not have a bad game today. But we just needed something else today. Sunderland was on point. I got to give it up to Sunderland today. They played a quality game. They set up perfectly. Good goals as well. So, like, defensively, we lost our record today. We lost our record today. Everyone's saying that we're going for the Chelsea record of conceding 15 goals in the league. But listen, that's 2 marked off. That's 2 marked off today when that did not need to happen. Did not need to happen. You know what it's like going up to them places there. Going up to Sunderland, like, this pitch has been missed in the Premier League. That stadium's been missed in the Premier League. There's so much narratives before the game. Granit Xhaka, you get me, coming up against his old squad. He's the captain of the Sunderland team. And you can see in the way that they play, they're willing to fight for the team, willing to fight for the badge. Not to say that our players are not willing to fight for the badge, because we've got one of the best defences in the league. Yeah? But today, I needed to see more from my team. I needed to see more from my team, but there's only so much you can do. We needed more going forward. More going forward. Saka was putting works on today. I can't lie, Trossard, you would never think he would thrive in a game like this just due to the competitive, physical nature of the game. But Trossard today, for me, probably man of the match. He was jinking in and out, in and out, in and out. He was doing his thing today. Yeah? He was absolutely doing his thing. So I've got to give props to Trossard. Raya, pulling off worldy saves. I thought this was going to be another game where Raya earns his money. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a game where Raya earned his money today. And to be fair, he did. He made 2 crucial saves. And then as the game's going on, you're just thinking like, oh man, what if? A lot of what ifs in this game, man. A lot of what ifs in this game. And it's a game of fine margins. You get me? And I feel like a draw was probably the best result for the game overall. But listen, we need our players back, man. I can't wait for this international break to be over. We're missing the likes of Gyökeres, Havertz, Jesus, Madueke, Martinelli. No one. Squad's depleted. Squad's depleted unless you brought on Max Dowman today. And to be fair, I'm not going to lie, I didn't want to see Max Dowman on the pitch today. Because the way that them Sunderland players were moving, physical specimen, physical beasts. I don't know how he would have coped on that pitch today. So I'm happy Max Dowman didn't get on the pitch, but at the same time, he might have been able to do something. But he saw that battle, man. That battle between Reynildo versus Saka. That was probably the biggest battle on the pitch. Yeah? Like, I feel like Reynildo should have got booked from early on, man, because he was just nibbling at Bukayo Saka. All game nibbling at Bukayo Saka, man. So frustrating, man. Like, especially with that big game tomorrow. You know, Liverpool versus Man City, or I think it's at the Etihad, Man City versus Liverpool. You know that we're going to need points. We need to hope for a 0-0 draw. Well, I don't even care. Even if it's a 10-10 draw, yeah, between Man City and Liverpool. That's all I need to see tomorrow. Just draw, please. Just draw, please. Cancel each other out. I don't need no one to be making up no ground. And worst case scenario, let Liverpool win and gain a little ground because Man City's closer. But at the same time, listen, guys, we needed to get that dub, man, to apply that pressure. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. We can do better. We can do better, boys. We can do better, man. But the depleted squad just done it for us today. But let's get into like the first goal of the game. Declan Rice at fault. Ballard against, I didn't even know that he was one of our youth prospects. Apparently we sold him, what, 2 or 3 years ago for 2 million? I learned this off of the commentator in the game, but at the same time I feel like he, like a lot of players, he had a battery in his back today to come perform against this team. He had a battery in his back to perform today. He's thinking, what? You lot sold me. I got a point to prove. And he proved that point. Declan Rice, man, get rid of the ball. Get rid of the ball there. You're faffing about at the edge of your box. And look what happened. My man waits you and slapped it in. Yeah? There's no more talking about there's no more talking about Raya chilling in the goal. No shots to save. He had shots to save today. And that was one of the biggest errors I've seen from you, Declan Rice. And I can't lie, today you did put the legs in, you did put the work in, got us up the pitch, driving runs, you did what you did. Yeah, you did what you're supposed to do. And that's what I like to see from Declan Rice. But that specific moment there, that first goal, you should never have, you should, like, just defend, get the ball out the area. Flipping hell, man, that Stadium of Light, yeah, playing in the Stadium of Light, basically on bonfire night, you know it was gonna be a big bomb. Yeah? You know the fireworks was gonna be going off. Gunpowder smoke in the air. The black cats, they call it. The black cats. Yeah? There was meowing everywhere today. Granit Xhaka was active. Flipping hell, man. So annoying. So the goals that we conceded today are stupid. But that first goal, Bukayo Saka, again, Arsenal on the break, open play. On the break, play the ball through, Marino assist, Saka, near post finish. It's coming like one of his signature finishes. Receive the ball, slap it near post. And to be fair, Bukayo Saka, he had a decent game today, but again, he missed opportunities. Last week against Burnley, missed opportunities where he should have scored. I think there was a chance just before the goal that he scored where he scuffed it on his favoured foot, on his right foot, when he was on the left side of the goal. He should have just slapped that bottom bins, but he scuffed it wide. But this game, again, right footed finish, boom, near post, keeper wasn't ready. Keeper wasn't internet ready. You get me? Keeper wasn't internet ready at all. But Bukayo Saka, man, I expect better from you, man. But he's still finding his feet. He's getting back into form after his injury at the start of the season. And he's only going to get better, in my opinion. You get me? And I feel like this Arsenal squad's only going to get better. Considering we're at the top of the table with a considerable gap over majority of teams. And I feel like we needed this international break. You saw it, man. The players are getting injured. Like, obviously, even though we're still winning, and obviously we drew today, at the same time, I felt like we need this international break just to regroup, yeah, just to get some players back. Don't allow a lot of players to go on international duty. Just get the players back in, man. You get me? Let's get the players back in. Let's get the players that's injured running. Get them mobile. Get them out on the training field. And let's get the minutes in their legs and the work in their legs. Let's get them working, man. Because listen, you see, after that international break, we've got a big job to do. We've got to secure this league. We've got to make that gap. Yeah, we've got to make that gap up. And the first game is against Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur. We've got to play Spurs. First game back after the international break. And then I believe it's Tottenham, Bayern Munich, then Chelsea. Listen, there's no rest for the wicked. Yeah, if you want to be top of the top, you got to play the top teams. And we just had a decent run after the last international break of playing some decent, well, some favourable games, should I say, respectively. Yeah? But Arsenal, man, that second goal from Leandro Trossard, what a goal, man. Just shifted it. That's what he was doing. He was shifting today. And he just waited for the opportunity, saw the gap, slap. Top bins. No joke thing. And that's why, listen, I got to give it up for Trossard today. He was my man of the match. It was either him or David Raya today. Like, flipping hell, man. I can't even say David Raya man of the match because I feel like he made good saves, but he had a stinker as well, man. When I'm really thinking about it, he had a few stinkers as well. That last goal, why are you coming at your goal to come and claim it, bro? You can see the Broby guy is with he's being held up by Gabriel. Yeah, there was fighting, but bro, he wouldn't have scored that goal if you stayed on your line, bro. And if you're gonna come off your line, you need to claim it and you need to know what you're doing. But no, this is what you're doing stupidness. Even the save that he made, my man turning around, I'm sure he was celebrating. He didn't even know where the ball was. Right, them fireworks are going off, man. The Black Cats are celebrating still. But listen, man, it's so upsetting, man. It's so upsetting. We need to do better, man. But hey, listen, bring on the international break. Get some players back in. get the fitness back in, get players back in the squad, because we need options. Yeah, we bought loads of players in the summer, but we need them players. If with like, it's no help if they're off the pitch as well. You can only imagine if we didn't sign no players in the summer, how depleted our squad would be. We would be absolutely finished. Now that big game tomorrow, Man City versus Liverpool, I need to see a draw. Yeah, I need to see a draw. Liverpool win at the most. That's what I want to see tomorrow, man. I need these other teams to drop points, because I can't have them capitalising on our losses. And even though it was a draw, it feels like a loss. It actually feels like a loss. But listen, credit to Sunderland. They worked their socks off. Stadium was buzzing. It was almost like a 12th man. So you got to give it up to them, man. But yeah, man, I'm going to leave that video right there. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. It's your boy Dennydenzwave. Listen, get me in the algorithm, man.